It is March and we're at the zoo on a Monday. It's a little bit quieter than we used to. So we're going to go and have a look and see what's new, what's changed. Nice day out, bit of a walk around, maybe a snack. So come along and we'll see what there is to see. And we're heading past the elephant and the giraffe. And the rhino, of course, yeah. Much quieter on a Monday. If you're going to get your membership stuff, come on a Monday. And look, the Christmas bauble is now painted to look like the world. That's really cool. We're going to head in anyway. Oh yeah, very dramatic music today. Energetic. So our intention today is to get some steps down, walk the entire zoo at least once. And we're going to start by heading over towards Ireland, get Islands done. And then we'll come back over and do the other side of the zoo later this afternoon. That's the monkeys on the left here, and the former site of the old monkey monorail station where there's some construction work going on. I believe that'll be part of the expansion for the Africa section. I think before we head to Islands, we have to go that way to Islands at the minute. But we will take a little walk down past the rhino. I don't know if Tsavo is going to be open at the minute because of bird flu, but we can see if we can see any rhinos in the rhino house. Yeah. We'll find out soon enough. There's been a lot of tree clearing here anyway. Never normally used to be able to see. Tsavo, this rhino enclosure here, this paddock. When they put signs up like that up, you've got to wonder who tried. Yeah, the walk-through aviaries are still currently closed, so obviously we won't be going in those today. Well, this route ends here now. We can't get any further. There's a lot of construction over to the left. There's a bit of old monorail there as well. I don't see that that's very long for the zoo now. Just yeah, like a 20-foot section of it. Huge amounts of construction here. We're planning a new habitat here. I like that. Although it is going to be a huge new habitat. Look. I think we filmed this on our last weekly vlog from the other side, just to give you a bit of an idea of the expanse that they're making changes to. A lot of rubble over there as well. You can see why they moved the painted dogs. They wouldn't have liked all that. At least we'll head inside here and see if we can see any rhinos. There we go. Oh, I didn't see the little robin there as well. Sorry, Mr. Robin. And she's headed straight out. That's cute, that. And we got another one over here. Crashed out. Crash. Very close to the rhino here, although we do have to be careful because they do spray when they pee.
She is a bit fenced.
Yeah. So at this point, this section, the Heart of Africa, we've got another good couple of years of building on it yet. So we'll obviously be able to keep an eye on that as it improves and increases. It's very exciting. This feels like areas of the zoo you don't normally see because of all the tree clearance. Anyway, we're going to head right here. We're backtracking now. We're going to head right towards Islands. We'll see what there is to see in Islands. Of course, we hope against hope that maybe, just maybe, the tiger cubs will come out. I can't see it happening, but you never know.
Never know, it's miles weather.
Quick stop in at the miniature monkeys. We've got a golden lion tamarin here. Golden headed lion tamarin, sorry. Outside of the construction now, the old zebra house is gone. The bongo house. And also this aviary's empty at the minute, there's some construction going on in there. So this side of the zoo is pretty much empty at the minute. Tamandur is once again proving difficult to film. They've given it 3 different beds and it sleeps up there at the back. That's cool. Sustainability in the building and the enclosure, including source heat pump and things, extra insulation. That's nice. I like using natural light as well. I feel like it's becoming an increasingly difficult game to play Spot the Old Bits of Monorail. And now this path's closed, so our access to Ireland is through the exit. Feels a bit naughty. Yeah, I think you'd have to watch back on our last video when we actually... Well, you can see it from here. You can see they are rerouting one of the paths because the old path's going to go. So eventually you'll walk along here and go through Islands directly in. Now we're walking in through the out. Doing that thing that really annoys us when everyone else does it. But, but now it's approved, yeah. It's above board. Yeah, it does mean that sort of part of Islands is going to become a little more difficult to access, I think, at the beginning. Because it is generally designed around being one way. Well, the Babirusa enclosure is currently home to a moorhen. There's definite evidence of Babirusas trotting around though.
See that piggy pen?
Yep. Oh, yeah, nowhere alright. So they've been given some browse. Oh, we've backtracked a little bit to see the tree kangaroo with the youngster. A pair of feet hanging out.
Sticking out.
Yep.
It's a big mousey.
She is grooming, look. She's very good at hiding the youngster though.
Yeah, she is.
Should be fun when this one comes out, starts bouncing around the enclosure.
Because she hides it that well.
It's going to be a lot of fun though, isn't it, when it's knocking around. Full of energy.
That's like one of them lazy baby kangaroos who wants to get back into the pouch when it's full grown.
We've also got Dusky Paddy Melon all the way down there. Looking right at us as well.
Wonderful wash.
Oh, we are lucky we've got a double cassowary situation. We can walk the normal one-way route now. We'll pass the banteng, tigers, tapir. Well, yeah. Well, the banteng are all looking out over the back of the enclosure today. Judging by how few people are standing around at the tiger enclosure, it's not looking good today.
It's just because there's not many people in Ireland.
That is true, but it is quiet. It might not be looking good for tiger cubs today, but young baby tapirs are showing well. Mum flat out there. I hope it's mum anyway. Well, we had no bears. The binturong was hiding in the tunnel.
You saw his face though.
We did see his face. We're going to try our luck in Monsoon Forest. See what there is to see in there. Well, it's a quieter day. Should be a nice little walk around. Probably I'll have to take a couple of layers off because it's warm in there. A couple of the younger orangs are showing well today. You ready?
No, too hot.
It's going to be very warm in the winter with a lot of layers on.
Undo my coat.
Under your coat, yeah. The automatic doors do make things a bit easier than what they used to have in here. I can already see one of the hornbills. Both of them up there. There's obviously something on the roof of the enclosure that they're interested in.
You always want stuff that you haven't been given.
Yeah. Always nice to come in here and try and spot the other things. Apparently there's a buffalo leech. Is that it down there? No, that's a root. Found this fish at least. Definitely not a root. I always like stuff like the giant walking leaf. And you sit there looking at it for ages and then you spot one of them and you spot loads of them. There's at least two there. One there. A couple under these leaves here. And one at the end there. So good camouflage. And this is one of our favourite places to spot. There's 4 different species in here. Last time we came we spotted 3 of them. This lizard's one. The crabs usually hang around at the bottom down here. Can you spot the vampire crabs? There are 2 of them there. And Gemma's found a frog. We'll see if we can see that. It's going to be a difficult spot, but there is a frog on the back wall there as well. No, we've not seen those in a while, have we? I think we've had about all the heat we can take from this side. Let's go on this side, see if there's any cooler. Answer, no. Well, we do have a crowned pigeon in the tree there. There's one up right over the other side at the back. We normally stood next to them though, so you know. We've got some fees flying tree frog. This is another enclosure with multiple species in. That's why we need Gemma to stand in front of us. Oh wow, look at this dude posing. It's a sailfin lizard. He's looking at us. This dude also hiding in plain sight here. Horn-headed lizard. We'll not get too close, but Gemma spotted this dove on the nest here. We'll leave her in peace. It also really smells of macaque poo in here. And Gemma found my favourite, the furry bluebird. Really beautiful. Could make an ASMR video here just to the water. Yeah. And we got a tortoise here as well. Got a couple, quite a few tortoises, but this one's on the move. And these chicks here. Again, we're not going to get too close to them being young. I'm using zoom. There's a bird we haven't seen in here before, the barbet. Gemma just spotted it, well done. There's some hanging parrots up there as well.
Yeah, Marie said it's been hanging out here.
Yeah. That's cool. Had a macaque out and about today. Does feel a bit like spring's in the air actually. It's quite cool out here, quite pleasant out here, sorry. Called in the Sumatra cafe for a bite to eat and a cup of coffee as well. A good bang bang chicken sandwich. Nice little snack.
Yeah, just enough.
That bang bang chicken sandwich is really good.
It is, yeah. I'm glad to see that's a popular place.
Yeah, it was certainly moving through customers while we were there, which is good. Your capybara update for the day. We got a bear. Little spectacle bear up there. This is the skipping lane here. Gemma's going to demonstrate skipping in the skipping lane. Oh, she's going for it. I was only joking, but she's going. That was some effort.
The wrong drawer on for that.
Got 2 black eyes.
Old now.
Did I injure you?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't. The suggestion did. We were hoping to come and see the one-horned rhino, but
No.
there was one over the back there. And a few spider monkeys hanging out.
I had to come out one window and go in the other way.
Yeah, they're like just testing the air. No, not for me. Head back in
It's
again.
not cold though.
No, it's quite pleasant today. Although I'm not starkers like the spider monkeys.
And that's how it is.
Well, it's a good day today if you want some muddy elephants, because we got one very muddy young elephant there.
There's one over there as well.
Oh yeah. And down at the bottom. Magpies and air all flying about, look.
And the ducks.
And the ducks. Very beautiful. These are your wing magpies.
Yeah.
I sit down in the yurt to watch the dogs. Well, dog at the minute, the others have all wandered off somewhere. Remember all the time sitting here in the window watching the cheetah cubs.
Yeah. And I'm making one of our friends in a red panda hat crawl around the window. So the
And the cheetahs had come and chased. I took a photograph in this window here that the BBC used as well.
And we had to get the security had to come and get us because we forgot the time and it was well after zoo closed.
Yeah, it was like 6:30 and the zoo
There was
closed at
loads
6.
of us, yeah. So we watching the cheetah cubs creeping in the window.
Much better behaved these days.
It was exciting to see cheetah cubs for the first time.
It was, yeah. Now we've crossed over the other side of the zoo, over what was Cheetah Bridge and now is, I guess, Painted Dog Bridge.
No, it's cheetah cubs.
It's like rushing to get the final bits of the new venue done. Should be opening soon. Anyone remember when you used to get the old boat ride here? And some spectacled owls. Seems like every time we come to the zoo and we aren't making a zoo video, he's knocking about. And when we are making a video, he ain't knocking about. And today he's not there. Yeah, who can blame him? I'm sure his little den's heated. And he's got all the mod cons and air fryer, toaster, kettle.
Espresso machine.
And now the red panda enclosure is a squirrel enclosure, because I've just seen a grey squirrel run up there. Red pandas have been moved to the realm of the red ape, as there are future developments in this area, which should be starting soon. Gemma's on bird spotting duty. She spotted the collared finchbill that just flew out of shot. Actually flew really close to us. And there's the finchbill again. It's hard work when they won't keep still, and Gemma keeps pointing out more and more of them.
So they're not actually a finch.
Alright, there you go. Typical. But then the tragopans are just posing perfectly with beautiful plumage. And there's one of the yeah. There's one of my favourites, the red-billed blue pie. That's the most colourful plumage. Can't get a word in edgeways with these, look.
It's just been a little walk.
Hmm.
We also have in Madagascar. Madagascar, for those of you who don't know, did used to be a long, long time ago attached to Africa. And actually, there is no scientific evidence that lemurs existed in Africa at all before Madagascar existed. The scientific way, believe it or not, that they believe that lemurs got to Madagascar is that they made rafts out of leaves and they rowed their way to Madagascar across the ocean. And that is genuinely what scientists believe and how lemurs kind of evolved and got there in the first place, which is pretty cool. But there is a huge mountain range right the way through Madagascar, meaning that the climate on one side is totally different to the other. So the ringtail lemurs, they're found in kind of quite barren areas. You would see a lot of plants that look similar to this one here. Not a lot of leaves on them, lots of thorns. They've got really big pads on their feet. They are a bit like those slipper bed socks that you can get. Have one put in, that's what lemur feet feel like. And they use them to obviously to protect their hands from those thorns. Now, the classic lemur yoga.
I got pheasant again here. The last time he came in, he was trying to woo the lady. So we got to see the full display, which was something we'd never seen before. Favourite stick insects. The colours on these are beautiful. Well, on some of them are just like brown, but the blue ones are really pretty. There's a huge one here, look. Gemma found out this is the Malagasy blue stick insect, by the way.
Oh, here it is. Oh, look, it's
The Komodo dragons on the move there.
quick, it's coming into
I think so, in case there's a bottle.
I'm going to head down to check the lions, but first of all the boring goats.
Look how cute he is.
It's boring.
I don't know what he was doing. Where's my favourite long leg as well? There he is.
I think still my favourite part of this is the amount of footprints and scrapes on this window on the other side. Now we have Iblis and one of the girls.
No.
And then there's Kabori down there.
Glory the best one.
Kabori the best girl, yeah. Odds on that rock's heated, do you think?
Yeah.
Let's have a closer look at Kabori. The slobber then when she shook her head. And as we leave the lions, you can hear them roaring. Bees!
Bugs, not bees.
Bonus zoo animal for the day, heron. Also, not bonus zoo animal, but the cotton top tamarins are out. I've not seen them out on that island for I don't know how long, ever, yeah. recently anyway. Not ever.
I don't think I've ever seen one on the island.
Quick run into the Spirit of the Jaguar and tractor, apparently. Construction work going on in this side. Interesting. And of course we got Slough up there. And over there. Still my favourite aquarium. The neons look fantastic in here. Lake Titicaca frog. And we've got a sleepy napper on a rock.
He's so pretty.
Quite a few little dead ends in the zoo at the minute. They're building a new learning centre here. We just buy Spirit of the Jaguar and tractor. We're gonna go. Where are we going next? Penguins? Okay, maybe that way then. That's a lot of tinamou. Loving those hairstyles. Wow, even more construction going on. It sounds like there's a lot of work going on in the old Orang house over here. I was about to say, but on this trip we're not going to go through round today. Yeah, and then the digger kicked in. Chimps have gone in for the day. We're getting towards the end of the day actually, to be honest. It's about 50 minutes before the zoo closes. And the chimps generally take themselves off to bed. That familiar scent in the flamingos. Smells just a little bit fishy. Just a little bit flamingo pooey. There they are. Nice flash of colour on a slightly rainy afternoon. Got some stilts over there as well, and some of the scarlet ibis, not baby flamingos. Come on in to the aquarium. We haven't been in here for a few weeks. Oh, I was about to say maybe we're not going in here today, but it is all. Looking after our coral. Tequila splitfin.
Or something else that isn't on there.
Yeah. And we got polka dot loach, Odessa barb, and panda gara.
Panda gara.
Snail on the move.
You should film that in slow motion.
It's slow enough. It's in fast motion. I do like the snake skin barbs.
There's also horse
They're
face
really
loach
cool,
in
aren't they?
here.
That sounds like an insult. Your horse face loach. I spent quite a while looking in this tank for the fish. And he's just down here peering up over from the side. Oh, he's come back in.
There's fish inside there. There's fish at the bottom hiding in all the rocks though.
It's cool, isn't it? This.
Look, see it's snaking through the rock there.
Yeah.
There's fish.
Spot the fish. There we go. You might be able to see the movement now. These are my favourite, the Bangor cardinal fish.
There's devil hand coral.
The common clownfish are in here as well. This place is usually heaving with children yelling Nemo. And there's a boxing shrimp. That one's cool. A lot of leather coral in here apparently. And the yellow one there is a yellow clown goby.
That's a bit.
Everyone likes seahorses, right? Another cheeky zoo robin. Covering nesting material. The weather has turned, so we're sheltering. But the giant otters are over here. And of course get into the bubble here. It's a little muddy, but you do get a nice close-up of the otters sometimes. How cool is that? I'll have a quick check-in with the penguins for the end of the day. They don't seem to mind the rain too much. I think quite a lot of them are over the back actually.
Yeah, I didn't know if they were.
Yeah, that's where you can hear them calling from as well. With that, I think we're done for the day.
Yeah.
Favourite thing?
Oh. You know what, I think it's the lemur water.
The lemur walkthrough is a good choice. I think your skipping was my favourite.
I'm still recovering from that.
Yeah. So we'll thank you for watching. We will catch you on the next one in April, I assume. See you later. Goodbye. Hopefully it's not raining next time.